Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you very much Syeda for being so elaborative, and first of all I would like to thank the university for giving us this platform. Usman Julaha, I think he's not here, but he's a very dear friend of mine, and not just being a friend, he has been with Read Pakistan since about 8 years. I'm talking about a very long journey that I've been through. It's been 10 years that Read Pakistan was established. I'm the founder and the CEO of Read Pakistan. And majorly I would say that what do we actually focus upon is that one tagline that's right behind you, right over there. It's Iqra Bismi Rabbikal Ladzi Khalaq, and that is right written over there. And I think that was from where I started. Giving a very brief introduction, by the way, I'm also a high court lawyer, so I'm practicing in my own field. At the same time, why Read Pakistan, I would not like to elaborate on what I practically do and from where I am, because that is from where I'm actually earning. Read Pakistan is my brainchild, and that is where I'm investing. And this is where I'm going to point out there is the major question that comes in, that what are you actually returning back to the community? Now when we speak of that returning back, this is 10 years back when I thought of that what do I really need to do to return back to the community? And there I made my own choices. I made a choice that I want to spend my time in Iqra Bismi Rabbikal Ladzi Khalaq, and that's what I'm doing. Education is a very, very important facet of our society, and for that matter, for any society. However, what is also very much needed is the informal side of society to be catered in the right manner. And when I say the informal side, it is where you started reading books. While Syeda was elaborating on, the feminist, rather I would say, side of every society. I was just recently, and I oft quote this, that I recently was reading a book which is called Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, and that's one amazing book. I'm sorry, I'm a person who belongs to books, so usually whenever somebody says something, I'm associating in my head where I can really see where that notion was available while I was reading. So while Syeda was speaking of the women and their rights, and I think very much so it is commendable how she has been working also in the community, in the Pakistani community, also in the international community as well. I think this is one of those books that all of us should read, the men and the women. It is not just a book that is for the women. Now coming back to the point, when I started 10 years back, the only question that was there in my mind was that how I'm going to return back to community. Up till now, Read Pakistan, and by the way, let me also share with you, because I take it as a feather in my cap, that I have never taken any sort of funding from anywhere. Now people who are entrepreneurs, people who belong to the NGO community, and people, so they are generally looking for, little buckets of money that come their way. The most important part is what caliber do you actually hold, and that is where the difference is going to be made. Now, up till now, in 10 years, not even a single funding, and let me also elaborate that up till now, I have been successfully been able to make 53 libraries all over Pakistan. I have been able to have I've been able to develop module system which is purely based on research, and I would just elaborate on that a bit, that it is belonging to that segment where we create readers, how you can become a reader. हम लोगों में से हर एक शख्स को education की जितनी ज़रूरत है, उससे ज़्यादा ये ज़रूरत है कि हम किताबों के साथ वो attachment develop कर सकें, which can be beneficial to us. We teach them how to become acquainted with the real reading, the real reader inside us. So when I say 52 libraries, we also have a research methodology, a module system that nourishes the mind when a child is in the womb of the mother, from that time till the time you're 50 years old. People come to me in various conferences and they say that, this is not our age to become a reader, and I tell you that we make sure and we establish the fact that we are a reader at any stage in life. So even if you're 60, suffering from digitalization, if you're a 24-year-old looking for a new job, if you're entered 40s, which is you're well established, still you don't have time for reading a book, and then if you've reached 50 or 60 years of age where you say, oh, I've started with my retirement life, now this is not the time to become a reader. Again, I would say, all of this is just scrupulous, it's just baseless. You can still become a reader, and that is where the difference would be made. So yes, we do need knowledge, but what is that totem that is going to come with? It is going to come from a very base, from the very base of reading itself. So this is generally what we do. Other than that, yes, we have conducted 100+ seminars and conferences all over Pakistan. And I think it is for each one of us to realize the importance of reading. I wouldn't get into the details of this. I'm sure the Sadaf has a lot to say, and other panelists should be given time as well. So I just wanted to give out this one last message. When you're growing up, in your age, just question yourself. Yes, you're building yourself up for a better future for your own. The basic question is, what are you actually doing for saving the community, for giving back to the community? And actually, your real responsibility comes in when you are valuable to the community, to the society, not to yourself. That's it. Thank you very much.